I'm Danielle, and this is TransByDef. This week's topic is realistic goals for living your authentic self. I began my transition 20 years ago this summer, in 1994, and there were still widespread effects of the old gatekeeping then. You had to follow a certain script, or as I like to call it, standard trans narrative. Being stealth or woodworked was part of that. I ran into other issues early, and then, once I was working full-time, I had issues in that domain. Therapists opposed my transition because I was too old and established, even at 21. More recently, I did find that similar attitudes were held by therapists and doctors in my part of North Carolina, but I was a much stronger person and persevered. I knew my truths. But I'm not a femme woman. I love motorcycles. I'm lesbian. I work in IT operations, a segment of the industry that is heavily dominated by men. Stealth was not a realistic goal, even if I had wanted it. So I made what I wanted happen. I'm out as both a lesbian and a trans woman. I don't bring it up at work simply because it's usually not germane, but I don't hide it either. I still ride motorcycles, and I do so to commute to work regularly, where I work in the same field, but in a more senior position, and I'm still with my wife. This is living as my authentic self. I'm Danielle, and this has been TransByDef.